Okay, what I'm just about to show you is the ability to add additional channels to a Skybox here in the UK. The channels aren't particularly exciting, but if you can't find anything good to watch on the normal channels, the channels with numbers, add these channels and you might just find something exciting to watch elsewhere. To find the additional channels once you've added them, all you do is you press the services button on your Sky remote, which I like my fancy remote. Press the services button on your Sky remote and scroll down, then scroll to the right, find other channels, press select, and the channels appear there. Now, the channels you can add, there's numerous channels you can add. You can add a load of different ITV regions, but there's not really much point adding them because the only difference you get is the local news at 6 o'clock of a night. That's the only difference compared to what you normally get on Channel 103 if you live in England. Now, additional ITV regions, the only two I've actually bothered adding is you've got STV HD, which is the same as ITV in the UK, in England. It's the Scottish version of ITV. This is the HD version now. A bit different to ITV in the UK. A lot of the time they'll be playing the same programme, but at other times, usually about 8, 9 o'clock of an evening, they'll show something different. So if there's some sport or something on ITV in England, put STV HD on from Scotland. And again, the same applies to UTV HD, which is from Northern Ireland. Very similar to ITV in the UK. Very similar to ITV in England, but there's different programs on at different times. So if you're stuck for things to watch on ITV in England, flick over to STV from Scotland or STV or UTV from Ireland. Carrying on with UTV, there's UTV Ireland HD, which is completely different to UTV. UTV is for Northern Ireland, which is like the ITV contractor. UTV Ireland HD is a completely different channel. Now they don't show the same programs as ITV at all. Really, really good channel. Don't know why it's free because I don't know why it's available in the UK because all the other channels from the Republic of Ireland are blocked out. You can't watch them. Then your main ITV contractors. Now, if you're wondering how do I add these channels, I'll go through that in a second as to how you actually add them. But I'm just showing you the channels which are available at the minute. Okay, so they're your ITV contractors, your channels that normally appear on 103. And these are your local channels. Now, if you've got a local channel which is local to you, that'll appear on channel 117. But what you can also do is add all the local channels from around the UK. So you've got London Live, which I'm sure, as you can guess, is from London. London Live, quite a good channel. Shows loads of different comedies and sitcoms and things like that. It's pretty good. You've got STV Glasgow, which, it's nearly 3 o'clock in the morning, so there's nothing on that at the minute. But I don't know why it still says London Live. But yeah, you got STV Glasgow, which is a local channel for Glasgow. STV Edinburgh, I'm sure you get the idea. Local channel from Edinburgh, not showing anything at the minute, but again shows interesting programmes at other times of the day, especially if you've got an interest in Edinburgh. This channel here, 54214, in 5 days' time will launch in Nottingham as Notts TV. The channel's already launched, but it's not available on Sky yet, but it will be. So you can add Notts TV. Obviously, as we're in Nottingham, this will appear on channel 117 for us. But yeah, if you want to add it, it's quite interesting. There's a few documentaries and that. Pretty much geared around Nottingham though, so if you're not local, it don't really make any odds to you. This one here, this is an odd channel. SRN, Sky News Radio. Radio stations use this channel to take live news at the top of the hour. There's nothing on it. You can't really hear it at the minute, but there's just a tone that beeps every 30 seconds or so. And then at the top of the hour, you get 2 minutes of live news from Sky News in London. If you're not a radio station, it just doesn't really matter. Made in Bristol, I'll go through these quickly. Made in Bristol is just showing teleshopping stuff at the minute. Channel for Bristol. Made in Cardiff, channel for Cardiff. Made in Leeds. I think they show wrestling and weird stuff on these made in channels. But again, it's quite interesting if there's nothing else to watch. May as well add it. What's, nothing, no harm in adding them. Made in Tyne and Wear, again for like Newcastle and that, Middlesbrough, I think. So yeah, they're the additional channels you can add. Now there are loads more you can add, but as I say, they're all your normal ITV Granada, ITV London, ITV Midlands, ITV Yorkshire, stuff like that. So they're not really relevant, but they're the interesting channels you can add anyway. To add these channels, all you do within the, as I say, I'll go back to the, I'll come out of this. If you press Services on your Sky remote, just under the Sky button, press Services, it automatically comes into Options. You then press down, go across to Add Channels. Then all you need here is the frequency information. Now this looks really complicated, but it's really, really simple. Now there's no point me telling you any of the frequencies because the frequencies change like once every couple of months or so, maybe less than that, I don't know, but they do change quite regularly. So there's no point me giving you these frequencies and that because a year or two down the line when you're watching this video it won't even apply. Probably a year or two down the line or so there'll be loads more local channels you can add as well. So because local TV is very much early days at the minute. But what you do, there's a website you can go to. I'll put the website in the link below. It's lingsat.com, and all the frequencies and whatnot are available from there. And all you do is you just type in the frequency. So at the minute, by default, it's set to 11.778 vertical. M symbol rate, 7, whatever that normally is. FEC, just set it to whatever it says. DVB-S is for normal HD channel, normal SD channels, and DVB-S2 is for HD. But again, that will be explained. Check out lingsat.com, and then once you've entered all the right details to find the channel, you press yellow. I don't know if it'll find anything on this or not. I don't know if this is a default to find channels. No, it doesn't find anything on there. But as I say, all you do then is just find the channel you want and tick the channels you want, and then press select to save it. And then again, you find the channels in the other channels section, which is here. And then to watch them, that's it. That's all you need to do. So we'll watch UTV Ireland HD. Press select again, and that's it. That's UTV Ireland HD. Only trouble is, if you've got Sky Plus, you can't pause or rewind. It doesn't do anything. It just says live pause not available. Call the broadcaster for assistance. Don't be calling the broadcaster because they won't listen to you. Okay, so that's that. Any questions, comment below. And have fun adding channels to your Skybox.